So in this video, I am making this for one of my students. She is working on a piece by John Williams, Olympic fanfare and theme. And it really is the music from the Olympics. It's the actual music. But in this version, it was arranged for band. So we're having some trouble with a lot of sharps, a lot of really fast notes. I mean, this is really a hard piece. I would have to work on it. I think everybody that I know would probably have to work on it. So a lot of stuff that we can work on here. Hopefully you can see on the screen where I'm going to start. I'm skipping ahead to rehearsal D. Rehearsal is what we say before, there's something that's in a square. So there's D in the square. We would say rehearsal D, just so you know. We're going to go from 4 measures after rehearsal D until rehearsal F. We're going to work on that. And I am actually going to learn this. I'm going to really literally work on it. So just follow along with me as I learn this piece. Do what I do. All right. Just like if it's a yoga video, pretend like you're just kind of following exactly what I do. Okay. We probably need to get in tune with each other. So I'm going to just play a C, middle C, play a C along with me. And then move the mouthpiece to where you think it needs to go to be in tune. Remember, if you're flat, if you're too low, push that mouthpiece in. If you're too high, pull the mouthpiece out towards you. So try that with me. Just play a C for a few measures, okay? Ready, go. Hopefully you were perfectly in tune, at least in tune with me. And alrighty, so we've got some complicated stuff. Look for me at rehearsal E before we even play this. She's been nice enough to write a few things in here. In rehearsal E, the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth note, that's an E sharp. She wrote it in there. That's an F. It's an F natural. In the key signature, we have F sharps. So here you've got F natural for that E sharp, then an F sharp, then a G sharp, which is circled helpfully. G sharp, then you've got F sharp, F sharp. I would use, in the last 4 notes there, I would do a side key fingering for the second to the last F sharp. So I don't know if you know this fingering. You're playing 1, 2, 3, and the thumb key, octave key on the left hand. The first key on the right hand, or 4, finger 4, and then one of the side keys, I guess in the middle here between these sets of keys. There's 2 keys that are just hanging out by themselves, not in a group. One kind of looks like a boomerang, usually, and one is more horizontal, and mine has a pearl. Different saxophones are different. We want to do the bottom one. So we're basically playing an F, and our ring finger hits the bottom key out of these 2 loose ones. That turns an F into an F sharp. It works for low F to F sharp. So you can trill it. And then middle F to F sharp. The upper key, by the way, is for high F and turning that into an F sharp. So it's a trill fingering. So just remember the banana key. The banana key is for high. The horizontal key is for middle and low. F naturals, F sharps. All right, so that's one thing to know. So I would do the side key fingering for the second to the last F sharp, but a normal middle finger for the last one, because after that we're going to D sharp, and you wouldn't be able to get to that D sharp with the side key fingering. So things like this, you have to start thinking through, what are my fingerings? And then go to measure 50, 50. That's the first measure on the second page. You have a B sharp there. She helpfully wrote that that's a C. That's just a normal high C. B sharp is a C. B sharp comes up again. We've got A sharps, D sharps, E sharps we know about. C sharps. We have a change in time signature to 3/8, so we might not be able to use the metronome. Or we can and have it sort of offset. We'll see what happens. And then I think that's it. B naturals, yeah. Okay, so B sharps are C and E sharps are F. All right, we're going to have to go pretty slow. So let's figure out our tempo. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. I'm going to start on eighth notes. Okay, so it'll be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and because I'm still figuring out this this section myself. So we start slow, really slow. All right, I'm going to try playing it. Let's see if I can. Okay, I'm going to count 3, 4, 1, and then we come in on the end of 2. So I'm going to start in the middle of the measure before. Okay, so it'll be like this: and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. That's rehearsal F. I think the measure before rehearsal F is a half note. It just looks like a quarter note, but from listening to it, I'm pretty sure it's a half note. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to read, reprints of things. Okay, I'm looking through and I think I did it all correct. So I'm just going to go up a little bit because I'm still shaky. When we're first starting, we're easing into faster tempos very gradually. And I felt shaky on that. So I'm going to just go up one click. I was at 72. I'm going to do 76. So not a big difference. Okay, let's do it again. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Okay, now we also have to start paying attention to dynamics. We're still kind of putting things together, but pay attention to dynamics in the beginning so you're not having to just do them all of a sudden once you've learned everything. All right? And make sure you're noticing when there are 32nd notes instead of 16th notes. Right before E, there's 32nd notes. It's da 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 da. You see where the 32nd notes are? Da 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 da. Okay. All right, let's go up. That was 76. I'm going to go up by 2 clicks. Okay, let's, same spot, same everything. All right, 3 and 4 and 1 and that's coming up next. Okay, 92. I'm going up 2 metronome markings each time. You might do less than that, but you might go just 1 in your personal practice. Make sure your notes are lining up. Let's say you're hearing you're playing an F natural and it's supposed to be F sharp. Just go back and do that tempo again. Just pull it back in the video. 92. Here we go. I'm feeling more confident. Let's see. 3 and 4 and 1 and if there are accidentals outside of the key signature, if you can see a handful of accidentals through this whole section, is that a different key? And if so, what key is it? What key has F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, plus D sharp, E sharp, and B sharp? It could be all of them. It could just literally be all sharps. Here's a little pop quiz. What key signature has 7 sharps in it? 7 sharps. And I'll give a hint. Since all of the notes are sharp, everything is sharp, what key has no notes that are sharp or flat? All naturals. And think about what key that is, and then just figure that the key with all sharps, it's all a half step above that key. So C sharp. It's the key of C sharp. C sharp isn't that hard because you don't have to remember what is natural because nothing is natural. Could be C sharp. I might be wrong. I might be misreading it, but it probably is. Okay. Yeah, probably is. Okay. 100. 3, 4, 1, 2.